and welcome back to Fox NHL Sunday. Most of us would figure that the person with the most NHL points by an American would be from Minnesota or perhaps Michigan. But how about New York City? It's true. Joey Mullen grew up playing street hockey with his brother Brian in a neighborhood called Hell's Kitchen, and together they showed if you've got a dream, you can fulfill it with hard work and dedication.
Simply the best American-born player that has ever played in the National Hockey League. His stats show it.
That milestone was only one of the reasons that Joey Mullen and his brother Brian received the Lester Patrick Award for outstanding contributions to American hockey. Certainly a long way from the way life could have been. These are not the streets that you think of as a place where NHL players come from. It's not Moose Jaw or Medicine Hat. It's New York City's Hell's Kitchen. This is where Brian and Joey grew up. A tough neighborhood, but a fenced-in schoolyard across the street was their safe haven.
When people came to 49th Street, they came to play sports. And most of the time, they came looking for the Mullen family because we were right across the street, as you can see, our apartment's right there. And, you know, they just yell up at the window.
Hey, Fred, come on down. All right, I'll be right down. Let me put my stuff on.
And we'd get our stuff on and just run down the steps, and we'd be in the schoolyard in a matter of minutes.
Since the age of 3, they stayed off the streets and out of trouble by playing hockey, roller hockey. There was no local ice rink, so amazingly enough, the Mullen boys didn't even hit the ice until they were teenagers.
The schoolyard was the place to be. I had no clue how to ice skate, you know, or how to play the game on ice.
But they learned. 1 block away from the schoolyard was the old Madison Square Garden where their father, Tom, worked on the ice crew. At the new garden, Brian worked with his dad as a stick boy for the New York Rangers. The Mullen boys grew to love ice hockey, and it wasn't long before they found themselves on buses every day, traveling away from the schoolyard to play ice hockey. These Hell's Kitchen roller hockey players became the best ice hockey players in the city and soon earned college hockey scholarships and the opportunity to make it to the NHL, which they did. In 1980, Joey was signed by the St. Louis Blues and went on to win 3 Stanley Cups, 1 with the Calgary Flames and 2 with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Brian was drafted by the Winnipeg Jets and in '87 was traded to his hometown team, the New York Rangers.
From being stick boy down there, I mean, I spent my whole childhood down there. And coming back to play for the New York Rangers was a childhood dream.
Brian ended his career with another local team, the New York Islanders, but was forced to retire due to medical problems. He is now working back in areas like his old neighborhood with the NHL as director of all ice programs. He and Joey are looking to give kids the opportunity they got 25 years ago.
I think that schoolyard was made for roller hockey. I believe that, and it's just a shame that it's not being used the way we used it, because it kept us out of trouble, it kept us playing sports, and it made life fun in New York City.
Nice to see that Mullen's love of the game is such that he's anxious to help others realize their dreams. Fox NHL Sunday continues after this.